Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. That. That.
Good day, everyone. I am Benjamin Evans, a professional MBA candidate from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and you are tuned into The Decision, the show where we highlight some of SBI superstars who are signed, sealed, and delivered, and who are ready to strike corporate America with some of that Rattler venom. We have a great show lined up for you today. Masekela Mandela, who is a professional MBA candidate from Tallahassee, Florida, and also president of the Alpha Kappa Psi Professional Business Fraternity Incorporated. Mr. Mandela, thank you for being with me today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So you're here. We're talking about the decision you made. You're about to cross that stage and move on into further adulthood.
Yeah.
How'd you get to FAMU? Because you're from Tallahassee, and usually people who are at home are wanting to get away from home. So why here?
Yeah, very true. I mean, I've thought about that all through high school, trying to get away and go somewhere different. And I've had when I was in high school, I had different options to go to Florida, Harvard, Georgia Tech. But my dad's a FAMU Rattler to the heart, Rattler till he died. He bleeds orange and green, literally, quite literally. And I mean, I got a full scholarship here, full ride scholarship.
That sounds like a contributing factor.
Definitely helps. Heard about SBI, and it's also a magnificent HBCU, the largest in the nation, and I have several family members that attended Florida A&M. So that was definitely a prime choice. You know, it was a prime choice for me when I was deciding university.
Excellent. So take us down memory lane for a moment. What was the picture of Masekela Mandela when you first stepped on the Hill? And how has that picture changed to the professional who you are today, who's heading up clubs and organizations, who's doing great things in SBI? Take us down that walk.
When I first came out, I was definitely nervous. Didn't really know anybody, know what to do, didn't know how to interact with individuals. And coming, especially through SBI and even more Alpha Kappa Psi, they've definitely molded me into a professional, how to interact with corporate guests and how I define myself when I go into that corporate arena. I've seen numerous times on internships, I stand out among the other interns because I'm comfortable talking to corporate guests just from the exposure that I've gained in the professional leadership development program. So I think that definitely has helped me along the way, not just in SBI, but in various organizations across campus.
Now, we had a huge influx of underclassmen here at SBI. So tell us about the internships that you've had and what were some of the highlights of being on those internships?
Well, my first internship was with Lockheed Martin in Washington, D.C. That was a finance role. And that was a kind of get my feet wet kind of internship. I'd never been on before. It was nice to be out on my own in the D.C. area. I definitely learned a lot about Excel. I learned a little bit about myself and how to interact with the corporate guests, my manager, and you know, everything that I learned at SBI was definitely coming to fruition because I could implement it right there on the job, and I thought that was very awesome. And then I had my second internship with General Mills in Minneapolis, and that was it was in a sales role, and it was had a phenomenal time. I was used to the corporate exposure that I got at Lockheed Martin, and I was definitely excited to go up there and just try a different culture in a Midwest city. So I definitely enjoyed it.
Excellent. So on departing Tallahassee, on departing the Rattler Nation, what is one of the things you're going to miss about being here?
I'm going to miss all the friends that I made here. I made some great friends, including you, Mr. Evans. I've made I've done some great networking while I've been here, and those are some priceless connections that I wouldn't give up for anything.
Excellent. So the decision. Tell everybody where you will be going after you cross that glorious stage this 2012.
All right, I am Masekela Mandela, and I'll be taking my talents to General Mills in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, starting in the summer of 2012.
That's so funny. My hometown, Philadelphia. Congratulations. I know you'll do well. Have you ever been to Philadelphia?
Never been to
Philly, as we call it?
Never been to Philly, Philadelphia. Never been
So
up
you
there.
made the decision to move to Philadelphia without actually ever being there?
Well, I mean, the internship was at General Mills headquarters in Minneapolis, but yes, I decided to try something new, to go out there and experience something different. I've been in Tallahassee for most of my life, and I wanted to get out there and see what else is out there, especially in the Northeast, where it's a faster pace of life than it is down here in Tallahassee.
Much,
so
connected to everywhere.
Exactly.
New York,
I mean, New York, DC, Baltimore, Boston. Everything's right there. So I mean, it seemed like the best fit for me.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you very much. I know you do well, and I'll let you know where and where not to go.
All right.
When you get there.
Please tell me the hot spots.
Keep you safe.
All right, thanks a lot.
And keep you connected. Well, there you have it, folks. Mr. Masekela Mandela taking his talents to General Mills in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm your host, Benjamin Evans, and remember, it's not about who you know, but who knows you. Keep on networking because the decision could be yours.
Gotta let it go.